Hello friends, welcome to your 30-minute upper body strength workout. My name is Liney and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 5 of week 3 of my Body Blueprint program, which is a guided strength program I've designed to help you build or strengthen your movement foundation so you can feel strong and confident in your workouts now and for the rest of your life. All you need today is some space to work in, a clear view of your screen, and of course, some dumbbells. My weights, as per usual, will be right there for you to reference, but you can always go lighter than me if you're a beginner, or if you are more advanced, you can pick some heavier weights to challenge you. Your weight selection will directly correlate with how challenging you find this workout. Just remember, form is always most important. Today's workout has a warm-up and a cool down included, so this is your one-stop shop, and the main workout consists of 4 different trisets or groups of 3 exercises. We'll be working 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, mostly with some longer rest periods sprinkled in there to help the muscles recover, because that is very important when you do strength training. Just a reminder, this workout does build off of the last 2 weeks, so if you want something more beginner friendly, you can go do one of those workouts. Otherwise, today we are advancing and challenging ourselves in new, fun ways. If that all sounds good, let's get moving. All right, friends, when you are ready, we're gonna start with the warm-up. Hands up, we are going to shift down and really use the sides of our core to bring ourselves up, lengthening through the sides of the body, stretching out the spine. Sweep it down. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you sweep. Next up, we're gonna do some T-spine twists. So we're gonna stand nice and tall. One arm reaches forward, other arm reaches back. And then we switch. Try and keep your hips square to the wall in front of you here. Only twisting from the center or the middle of the back. Okay, next up we're gonna do some swimmers, working into the shoulder. So one arm sweeps down, other one sweeps up. We try and touch the fingertips behind the back, and then we switch. Next up, we're gonna give the wrists some TLC. Making fists, we're going to extend and drop the wrists down and then curl them in. Try and touch your biceps, but we're not moving the elbows. So extend the wrist down and then curl it in. Really squeeze those fists nice and tight, building some wrist strength. Okay, I want you to meet me on all fours for this next exercise. So knees are gonna be under hips and wrists under shoulders. From here, you're gonna drop your chest down, shrug your shoulders up to your ears, and then big exhale, push your palms into the mat, lengthen through the sides of your neck and hollow out your chest. Drop it down, push away and hollow out. Activating the scapula, very important for upper body training. And we have our final warm-up movement coming in here, alternating thread the needles. One hand under your gaze, other arm twist. Open the chest, exhale, thread it through for a second, and then switch. Inhale, exhale, twist, switch it out. Good. Keeping those hips locked down to the center, working on anti-rotation and rotation. Last one. And there it is, warm up complete. Are you ready to move into the first triset? We're gonna start with TYA. So feel free to do the first one body weight if you want. Otherwise, go ahead and grab a light weight. Come into your bent over position, setting the hips back, gaze nice and neutral. we're going to lift up into a T, then raise up into a Y, and then kick back into an A. All right, let's do that again together. Palms facing each other, slight bend in the elbows, lift up for T. Our thumbs lead, we lift up for Y. And then our pinkies lead, we kick back for A. Take it at your own pace, keeping it controlled, really squeezing your back. Building off of the rear delt flies that we have learned over the last couple weeks. And let it relax. 15 seconds here. Go ahead and grab a heavier weight. You can start moderate or go right into heavy. We are going to do alternating fast bent over rows. Give me a wide stance, hips go back, so your belly can come through those thighs. From here, we drop one and pull the other dumbbell in to the belly, keeping it slow and controlled. Reach and pull, reach and pull. Really squeeze the shoulder blades as we pull. Triceps skimming the ribs. Zip your waist into the center line, keeping that core tight. You got this. And there it is. Okay, drop the weights down. Go ahead and grab another light weight. We are going to work on those pinky up rear delt flies that we learned last week. We're gonna do them alternating. So come into your bent over position here. Nice bend in those knees. Send your hips back. We raise up one, bring it down, and then the other. Slight bend in the elbows for me, and lead with your pinkies. Keep going. I'm just going to open my door. It got very hot very quickly. You got this. Lead with the pinkies. Come on, squeeze the back of the shoulder. And there it is. Okay, we have a 30-second rest here. So shake it out. Maybe let's twist out our spine a little bit here. She's doing a lot, keeping us in that bent over position. And we're gonna go from the top once more with each of those exercises. So if you would like to pick heavier weights, by all means, challenge yourself, but don't compromise your form. We're gonna make sure we are keeping control of the dumbbells the entire time. Gravity is not doing the work. We are. Let's do it. T. Raise it up for Y. Kick it back for A. Come on. Give me a smile. We are steadily working our way through the first triset here. Really learning as we go. We have, kind of built up slowly towards this week where things really start to pick up the pace. And let it relax. Great job. Are you ready? We're gonna do those alternating fast bent over rows. Pick a weight that challenges you, but doesn't cause any strain. Let's do it. Keep it controlled. Come on, lengthen and pull. Focus on your breathing, don't hold your breath here. Short, quick breaths. Nice. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1. Feeling that back. Faux show. Finishing off this first tricep with the alternating pinky up flies. Ready? Good, get yourself a wide stance, hips go back, let's do it. And take your 45 seconds. First tricep complete, well-earned break. Next up, we are going to be dropping to the ground. So when you're ready, you can meet me down there. Bring a decent weight. We're gonna work some chest, triceps, and a little bit of shoulders. So I'm gonna start with a medium weight. On my back, feet flat on the mat, knees pointed up to the ceiling. Hands in a neutral position, weights touching or resting parallel, whichever is better. Alternating sides, we're dropping one hand down, press it up, and then the other. You're gonna make sure that as we bend the elbow down towards the ground, tricep is skimming the ribs, and big exhale as we press up. Inhale down, exhale up. Unilateral movement is really coming to play this week. Working one side of the body at a time. Great. Control it on the way down. And let it relax. Okay, rest yourself for a second here. Feel free to switch out to some lighter weights if you need. We're gonna do some skull crushers. Again, we are going to alternate sides, but do 1.5 reps, all right? So I'm gonna start on my left. We are going to lower all the way, extend halfway, lower, and lift. Other side. Lower, extend halfway, stretch, and extend. Really feel the back of those arms working, making sure we're only moving from the elbow joint. That shoulder is staying nice and strong and unmoved. Great. Ooh, can you feel the burn? He is saying hello. Really squeeze the handle of that dumbbell, guys. Keep those wrists strong. And let it relax. Okay, drop your weight and flip over into a plank position. You don't need any equipment for this one. On your knees or on your toes, you're gonna come into a strong plank. You're gonna sweep up, tap across, touching the opposite shoulder, and then plant it back down. Sweep up, across, and down. Same thing applies on your toes, up, across, and down, making sure hips are not swaying side to side here. We're working on stabilizing with our core as we come into a tripod position, challenging ourselves to keep a stable body here. Really tuck the hips under, making sure we're not arching, okay? You got this. And take your break. All right, that was the first round. We're gonna go back to the top, doing all of those one more. Again, if you would like to increase your weight, totally can. I think I'm going to for the closed chest press because I felt quite strong. All right, let's set ourselves up in a neutral position. One at a time, we bend and extend. Good. Our breath and movement are one, so we're syncing them. As we lower, we inhale, fill the belly. As we exhale, using our breath to power the weight back up with control. And drop it down. Okay, for this next one, I'm gonna go back to my moderate weight just because triceps are a smaller muscle. They tend to be harder to load over time. So don't be surprised if it's harder for you to go up in weights. Wow, these dumbbells are making me very dirty. All right, I suppose that's a problem for another day. Good, take your time. Really spend time in that stretched or bent position. And there it is. All right, we're gonna flip over, finishing off this tricep with those sweeps, shoulder taps. Remember, if you wanna challenge yourself, try a couple on your toes. You can make it easier on your toes by simply having a wider stance with those feet. The closer you come with your feet, the more stabilization you have to do. So if you wanna try it on your toes, walk your feet out nice and wide, and you will feel a lot more stable. You can do a couple reps here, and then if you have to, simply drop down to your knees, but at least you tried a couple harder, more advanced reps. And that all counts for something. Great job, guys. Squeeze those glutes, really keep those hips nice and stable and locked. And there it is. Alrighty, here's a longer rest. We are going to move on to tricep number 3 next. A little bit of triceps, some upper chest, as well as some biceps incoming. So we're gonna start off with an alternating kneeling tricep kickback. So lighter weights will be sufficient here. We're gonna be kneeling. If your knees hurt, feel free to stand up and come into a bent over standing position. Otherwise, hips go back, torso comes forward. We pull the elbows till they clear the height of our back. Holding it here, we extend up and in, one arm at a time. Really making sure we're leading with the pinky side of our fist. Triceps glued in towards the ribs. And we are controlling the weight, really focusing on straightening the arm as best we can with every rep. And take your rest. Next up, let's work a little bit of the upper chest. You can either have one dumbbell like so, or 2 dumbbells in each hand. From here, bend those elbows, relax the shoulders down. We scoop up, we relax down. Keeping yourself nice and stable here by activating your core, cinching in your waist into the center line. You can do these standing if you'd like. I'm simply just on my knees because it was convenient. Stopping yourself just as you get to shoulder height. No need to go higher. Exhale, lift. Inhale with control. For the next one, I'm going to try and go heavier. There's your rest. Okay, next up, let's work some biceps. You can either support yourself against a wall or a chair, come bent over, or support yourself on your own knee. From here, extending the fist down, palm facing your foot. We keep the elbow pointed down as we curl up to the shoulder and relax down. Guys, I want you to hold onto your elbow here and make sure that it is not moving in space. With practice, you won't have to hold it, but we want to make sure that we're not curling out, okay? Elbow point to the ground the entire time. Squeezing. And take your break. All right, that is the first round of tricep number 3 complete. We're gonna go back to the top. Feel free, select heavier weights if you want. The only time you're not gonna change up your weight is for that bicep curl because we'll do the other side. And you wanna make sure you keep the same weight selection so we keep it even. Otherwise, either standing or kneeling, time for the alternating kickbacks. Ready? Triceps are burning, I know. Already worked them a little bit with those skull crushers, so come on, squeeze. Last time doing this movement, enjoy it. You're not seeing her again. And let it relax. Great job. Okie dokes. We're gonna do those palm up front raises. Again, 1 or 2 dumbbells, up to you. I'm gonna move on to 5 kgs here. Feel like I can do it. Let's see how my form copes. Raise up, control down. Can you see I'm not rushing the movement? I'm even holding it for a couple seconds at the top, really challenging those muscles. Not easy, but we do it anyway. And shake it out. Are you ready? We're gonna finish strong with this tricep. We're going to even out with the concentration curls, making sure you got that dumbbell in the other hand. Let's do it. Elbow down, fist curling towards the same side shoulder. Great. I want you to watch that muscle, watch that elbow. It should be completely stationary. All it's doing is hinging and extending. And take it out. Fantastic job. You have a longer rest here. We are going to finish off with one more tricep. That is 6 more minutes of work together. No weights needed for this next movement. We're gonna be doing some push-ups. Again, knees or toes, 1000% up to you. Try a couple on your toes if you'd like, but this variation is a bit more difficult, so totally fine if you're on your knees. We are going to be in our plank position, whatever that looks like, walking over one step with each hand. Give me a push-up. Firm in that plank as we walk over 2 steps towards the other side, push-up. Now, as you come into that push-up, make sure that your triceps are skimming the ribs, keeping it nice and close. And really keep your hips level. We don't want to be here. You can make it easier if you'd like by sitting back and walking it over. There's always ways that you can modify, but I know that you're stronger than you give yourself credit for. So challenge yourself a little bit here. And sit it back. Okay, I want you to quickly grab a weight for you to elevate yourself onto. If you remember, we did this last week. If you don't have a weight, use block, bricks, books, anything stable, or even a chair. Tempo tricep dips. You're gonna take 3 seconds down. 3, 2, 1, and then extend. 3, 2, 1, extend. You can totally do this on the ground too. Making sure your elbows are not flaring out, they're pointing back. As you bend and extend, they're pointing towards the back wall. Really lengthen through the sides of your neck too. Ooh, triceps are officially toasted after this workout, I think. Let us finish off on our bellies, working the lower back. Fingertips by those ears. Gaze nice and neutral. Pressing through the hips, the knees, and the tops of the feet to lift and hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale down. Let's do it again. Big exhale, lift, hold. 3, 2, 1, and lower again. Exhale and hold. 2, 1, and lower. Again, exhale, lift, hold for 2 and 1, lower down. Again, exhale, hold, and lower. Exhale, lift, hold it to the end, and lower. Ooh, that is brutal. We are going to finish off this tricep, guys, one more time through each of those movements. Some push-ups, some dips, some back extensions, and then you're done. I think every part of the upper body has been thoroughly sizzled, so I'm keen to call it a day after this. Let's finish side-to-side push-ups, knees or toes. I'm gonna go onto my knees because my triceps are like, what is happening here? You haven't worked us in so long. Okay. Really use your breath as you exhale. That is when we push the ground away. Nice. and let it relax. Okay, dokes. Time to do those dips. Guys, you're gonna have to bear with me while I do these because, yeah, my triceps hurt. And that is okay. I'm gonna take my time. You go at your own pace. Remember, we're gonna take 3 seconds down, big exhale, 1 second up. But well and truly, my triceps hurt, so just keeping it real. Happy? Don't have to do those again. If that is your favorite movement, teach me your ways, because I have a love-hate relationship with those. All right, finishing off, last set, best set, let's do some back extensions with control. Go at your own pace. Remember, you're gonna hold for 3 seconds at the top before you lower down, making sure to press through your hips, the tops of your thighs and the tops of your feet to give you leverage. Keeping your gaze neutral, not lifting the chin, only moving the lower back. And let it relax. Great work, guys. That is the end of the main workout. It is time to cool down. Don't skip this unless you're going to continue your workout somewhere else. Got to give back to those muscles. So meet me in a cobra pose here. Wrists under shoulders, hips go down. Press the palms into the mat, open the chest. And breathe. Take a moment to connect with yourself here. Which muscle is feeling a little bit tired, a little bit burnt out? For me, I have to say my triceps. Which movement did you feel very confident in today? And which movement do you think you could use a little bit more practice at? Always good to check in with ourselves. Hips go up over our knees. Extend the hands overhead for puppy pose. And walk both hands over to one side. Dropping the chest even further down. You can feel a nice stretch here along the side of the body, through the shoulder, down the lats. And walk it over to the other side. And let's finish off strong by entering a seated spinal twist. So one leg crosses over the other, we lengthen up tall and we twist towards the more upright leg, lengthening up and twisting our spine over. All right, guys. You ready to finish off this workout? Let's switch out the legs. First, we're gonna lengthen up, breathe in. And then exhale, twist, keeping that length in the spine, looking over the shoulder. Breathe into the twist. Thanking our muscles for everything they did for us today, which was a lot. Let's be real. But you did so well, and I couldn't be more proud of you. Go ahead, unpretzel yourself, pop up onto your feet, and give yourself a big round of applause and a massive pat on the back. Fantastic work. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Pop a comment down below which tricep was your favorite, which muscle hurting the most. We know for me, it's triceps, but love to hear from you. Otherwise, well done for showing up for yourself. I know that sometimes that's the hardest part, but you're doing it and I couldn't be more proud. Have a lovely day because you totally do deserve it. And I'll see you very soon.